Hey folks, this is Matt once again, and I know someone wanted me to review this film, and I figured why not, just doing a random review of Commando. This is the director's cut. Of course, Commando stars Arnold Schwarzenegger. Directed by Mark L. Lester, who I'm a fan of the director. The guy's directed quite a few solid films in my opinion, including, I still remember Class of 1984, which I enjoy. Showdown Little Tokyo with Brian Lee and Dolph Lundgren. I liked the film comedy he did, Armed and Dangerous with John Candy. Not everybody's a fan of it, but I enjoy that one. Haven't seen his earlier stuff from the 70s. Firestarter, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of Firestarter. Has some nice fireball special effects, but I'm not the biggest fan of Firestarter. I don't hate the film, just not the biggest fan. His last film he directed was in 1990. Well, it just says selected filmography because I know he's done other stuff like The Base with Marta Costas. I'm not a fan of that film because he had a $10 million budget with Commando, this film, and he had a lot of stuff going. The Base really, to me, didn't have much going. And unfortunately, now he's doing TV stuff like Pterodactyl, for the Sci-Fi Channel. So that's too bad. But I definitely give him props for, in my opinion, this is his best film, Commando. And I would say this is my second favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger film after watching it again. Uh, favorites gotta be Predator. Then be this film, and then probably The Running Man would be number 3. That'd be the top 3. But I know this came out in 1985, the same year that Stallone pretty much he ruled that year with Rocky 4 and Rambo 2. Which, this film was a hit too, but Rambo 2 pretty much eclipsed it. And it's one of those few times which Stallone beat Arnold. Although nowadays, Stallone, I think, is having more of a comeback than Schwarzenegger. I mean, think about Stallone had Rocky Balboa, Rambo 4, and then Expendables. Schwarzenegger, he was governor, which everybody hated him for what he did. Then his divorce, and then his he fucked a maid and had a kid. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Schwarzenegger was pretty much king of the world, to be honest. And Stallone, I think Schwarzenegger, when he did comedies, like Kindergarten Cop and Twins, outshone Rhinestone and Stop or Mom Will Shoot. Stallone, had a lot of, I think, seems like Schwarzenegger had a lot more hits. Like, yeah, Terminator, Conan, you had Commando, you had Predator, you had Total Recall, True Lies. And Stallone, he struggled, unless it was Rocky and Rambo, he kind of struggled. Cobra, unfortunately, I think did okay, but probably didn't do as well as people thought. Tango and Cash, I think the same thing. Which is too bad because I like those films. But, anyway, I'm getting off topic. Commando, though, getting to the film at hand. What more can I say? This is a classic film. It's, John Matrix. Hell of a name, by the way. You have the opening where you have Bill Duke and company killing a few people. One guy, poor guy, is trying to get his garbage. And Bill Duke and another opposing his garbage man, the guy says, "Oh, I thought I'd miss you. Don't worry. We won't." And also Bill Duke takes a car. It's like, wait, you can't do that. And actually, Bill Duke says, "You know what I like best?" "What?" "The price." And then the guy says, "No, you can't do that." And then he runs the guy over. And basically you find out that they're killing Schwarzenegger's men. Including, they think Bennett, played by Vernon Wells, from the Road Warrior and such. But that's not necessarily the case. Because this General Kirby, goes to see Arnold, because Arnold is with his daughter, played by Alyssa Milano. And her name is Jenny. And you think Arnold's going to be attacked, but then of course you're having fun. You know, fine, cute stuff. Him and his daughter having fun with each other. This film, though, has one of the most furiously enjoyable paces. Like, it's just all that stuff, and then you still have a little bit of action, but the build-up is probably to the 11-minute, 12-minute mark. Boom, then it's just straight out action until the end of the movie. And it's like 90-minute movie of just like pure action. Because the general leaves some guards for Arnold, but they get wiped out really quick. Arnold goes gets his gun. They've taken Jenny, but he's looking around for her, and this guy, he's an idiot, he says, time to cooperate. Right? Wrong. Boom, right in the head. They fuck with his Jeep. His truck don't matter. He's gonna roll that sumbitch right down the fucking hill. Brakes be damned. Oh shit, and then hits the motherfucking car. It blows up, he beats the shit out of some people. But then he gets down, and Vernon Wells, who's not really dead, as Bennett hits him. I know, in kind of weird outfit. But because Vernon Wells was not originally cast as the villain, some other guy was. But then, when he got fired and Vernon Wells came in, they could not, you know, get another costume. So he had to wear this short little costume, which now people call that character gay. But basically, Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, you have Dan Hedaya as the bad guy as well. They want him to go to this country, Valverde, fictional country, which they use in Die Hard 2 and Predator. They mentioned Valverde. And they want him to kill this dictator. Not dictator, but more like this leader who Arnold had helped this guy get into power, and Dan Hedaya's character was the dictator that they threw out. But he wants Arnold to kill that guy because the guy trusts him. So they get to the plane, and first you have a little battle between him and Vernon Wells. You know, I'll be back, Bennett. Or like, you're a funny guy, Sully. I like you. That's why I'll kill you last. And gets to the plane, and just, I mean, this film is so fun and over the top. I mean, right off the bat, he hits the guy and just breaks his neck. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. Gets into the plane, realizes he's got 11 hours until the plane lands, jumps off the fucking plane, runs, meets up with Rae Dawn Chong's character, who I guess you see works for the airline, because Sully, David Patrick Kelly, who of course you remember in the Warriors, come out and play. Also, he was in 48 Hours. He was hitting on Rae Dawn Chong, but he leaves, and Arnold rips out the seat, has her take him, wants her help, but then she does the stupid thing, saying, okay, I will, then tells the cops. And Arnold, like, you have this one guy, he's describing Arnold, he's one gigantic motherfucker. And like, he beats the shit out of like 50 fucking guards. Like, this mall has the most security guards. Like, it's a mall. It's not Fort Knox. But they have more guards than the fucking police headquarters. They have like 50 guards. And he's just beating the shit out of everybody. Boom, 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 boom. David Patrick Kelly sees him. Needs to get, try to make a phone call. But Arnold beating the shit out of every fucking security guard in the city, pretty much. Needs to see him. Does a fucking Tarzan. I think before that, actually, he gets there. He shakes the phone booth, lifts the motherfucking phone booth, slams it down. Everybody gets on and goes, phew, like a fucking Incredible Hulk. And like, you have a scene of David Patrick, and he's gonna swing Arnold like Tarzan across the fucking mall onto the thing. And ultimately chases David Patrick Kelly outside and gets in, car chase, which Rae Dawn Chong goes in. And, you know, it's over the top. I mean, they slam right into a tree with no seatbelts, but they're fine. Gets there with Patrick Kelly. Says, you know, where is she? I didn't hear you. I'll say a little loud. Get fucked. Well, you don't have to worry about that. See, what you have to worry about is gravity. This is my bad arm. Remember, so I told you... What's it? Remember, so I... One get right. Remember, so I promised I'd kill you last? Yeah, Matrix, you did. I lied. Right that fucking thing. Foul knows he has got to go to this hotel, this motel where Bill Duke is in. Beats the shit out of him, and then you get the line, you know, you stare, motherfucker? This Green Beret gonna kick your ass. And what does Arnold say? I ate Green Berets for breakfast. And now I'm really hungry. Beats the shit out of him. Bill Duke has a gun. Fuck you, asshole. Boom. No bullets. Then Arnold goes, fuck you, asshole. Boom. That's him. Kills Bill Duke. Gets the fucking thing. Realizes they gotta go to this place. They have, get the coordinates where they gotta go to this island. They ransack a fucking gunshop, which this is not subtle, because granted, you could break in and stuff. No, this take a fucking construction vehicle, smash right through the fucking thing, take guns, and you know, I guess every ammo store, and this is a gun store, they have a secret room where they have all these illegal weapons like bazookas and 4-barrel bazookas and machine guns. I love this shit. And Arnold gets arrested, but then Rae Dawn Chong misfires and then fires again, blows the shit out of the fucking police van. Gets Arnold out. They get over there. You have a little roll Bill passing, telling them they have to bring their plane down. As the movie goes, Arnold gets suited up. You have that money shot. Walk in. He's got grenades. He's got everything. And just wipes out the whole fucking island of bad guys. You know, como esta? Slits throats. Places bombs. Blows them away. Has a 4-barrel. 2 shots left. Turns around. Blows shit out of a Jeep. Blows shit out of the door. Shooting everybody with a machine gun. Just insane amount of action. Getting the M60, just tearing. Shotgun. Handgun. Gets hit, but it's nothing. He gets in the shed. And then, of course, this is the director's cut, which is about like 2 minutes long. I mean, you get little bits of dialogue like, you know, about his, the Jenny's mom had died, like, when she was born. And he didn't have time for her. And you get a little bit of extended gore where when he's taking everybody down, he has a pitchfork, and you have a close-up with the pitchfork hitting the guy. When he cuts the guy's arm off, you have an extended shot scene. And when he throws the saw blade, you have a different shot where it's actually sticking in the guy's neck. He throws another one, like, scalps a guy. It's like, holy shit, this is fucking insane. And he's like, he's using M16s and his machine gun and Dan Hedaya. Some nice editing by, who did the editing on this? Doesn't say, fuck. Fucking nice editing. And goes out to Bennett, who's now looking for his girl. Jenny, I should say, Arnold's girl, who has escaped. But he shoots Arnold, and Arnold says, come on, Bennett, let go of the girl. Throw away that chicken shit gun. You don't want to pull the trigger. You want to put the knife in me. I have no knife. You want to put the knife in me. You want to turn? Watch it turn. I can beat you. I don't need the girl. I don't need gun, John. I don't need the gun. I don't kill you now. You know, and then nice fight between the two. And you have the moment where he beats up Arnold. You're dead man, John? Bullshit. To beat the shit out of the guy. Hey, John, I'm not just going to shoot you between the eyes. I'm going to shoot you between the balls. Throws a big fucking pipe. Stabs right through him. Let off some steam, Bennett. Goes in, fucking Kirby gets there, of course, late. You know, just bodies. You know, tells him what's bad in his old unit and a new unit. Arnold says no. It's until the next time. And Arnold goes, no chance. And then you at the power station, we fight for love. Somewhere. Someone. Doom, doom, somehow. Doom, doom, doom. Boom, boom, boom. I can't help it. I love this movie to death. I mean, granted, James Horner's score I still like, but it does sound at times very similar to, say, like 48 Hours and some other stuff. Um, and there's a, I don't usually notice technical mistakes. I just don't. Whether my brain just doesn't care, or I just don't. It's too stupid to notice them. These I notice. For instance, when he's holding Sully, David Patrick Kelly, and you can plainly see the string. Like it's like right here when he's lifting over here, you see the string. Like it comes in the frame, like you can see it. When he hits David Patrick Kelly's car, you see that the whole side is fucked up. But then when he and Rae Dawn Chong get and they're driving away, you see that the side is crystal clear. Then the next shot, it's all dented up again and shit. In the ending, when he throws grenades and people fly, sometimes I can see the flap that, like the little thing that jumps them up. So I see like a I can see that sometimes too. Usually I don't notice it, but I notice it here. But I didn't care because I enjoy the film a lot. Arnold Schwarzenegger is on his A game with the one-liners. There's tons of great memorable dialogue in this film. The pace is very fun. This LA Times said it best: a crowd pleaser directed with jolting efficiency. And that's true. It knows what it is and goes right to the fucking point. Like there's no fat in this movie. It's like Showdown, like it's skim as can be. It's just they got a daughter. He wants her back. He goes A, B, C, and then D for damn. What the fuck did I just see? He killed everybody. And just insane amount of action. And it's R-rated. Blood squibs. Vernon Wells and Danny Day, especially Vernon Wells, do a good job as the bad guy. Rae Dawn Chong wasn't annoying. Alyssa Milano did just as fine as the girl. Bill Dude, David Patrick Kelly, they were good smaller villains. Again, entertaining, funny, fast-paced, tons of action, especially the ending. Especially when he just gets in that little shed and goes to town with axes and fucking saws and pitchforks. Gives Jason Voorhees a run for his fucking money. I love this film. Other than, it would have been nice if some of those little technical things would have been worked out. Like, that's the only time you can use CGI. I don't mean for squibs. I mean, like, just erase the line. Erase the little, just erase the little thing, Some people would say, nah, that derives, that's part of the charm to it. But anyway, I know I'm not saying CGI bolt blood and stuff. I'm just saying, like, take the string out, and take the little flaps out, that sort of thing. But, and of course, since I'm doing a review, I gotta mention the remake that they want to do, and I know the last time they talked about was 2010. And let's see, what was the director they wanted? They looked at David Ayer, as if I give a shit. Okay, he directed Street Kings. Yes, I like Street Kings. They don't fucking matter. Alright? This is a different movie than Street Kings. And whatever the fuck. And Sam Worthington is attached to this play, the new lead? No, Sammy. And they want to take a more realistic approach. That defeats the purpose of Commando. That's why Commando is not a classic, because it's realistic. They even say on the special features that they didn't take it seriously. That's why it has that tongue-in-cheek quality. That's what makes it fun. You want to know what you don't do? You don't make the Marine again with John Cena, the guy who says, "You can't see me yet because there's nothing there." Your acting is like you might as well have fucking thin air. Be the same difference. It just, it's stupid that they're doing a remake. It's stupid. I mean, isn't that what Taken is, in a way? But at least they made their own movie. A guy who knows a thing or two about the military, they kidnapped his daughter, he gets pissed, and he fucks everybody up in his way. Sounds a lot like Taken, don't it? But at least Taken was not a remake of Commando. It did its own thing. It did its own thing. And if you don't do this film, do your own thing. You don't have to call it Commando. See, the only reason you're doing it is for money. And that's why we don't respect that. Oh, we don't do it for money. Stupid. Bullshit. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking shitty. Just do a remake of Commando. It doesn't need a remake. Just like Total Recall does not need a fucking remake. It doesn't. It's completely... It's stupid. It's completely fucking stupid. You're not going to recreate this. You want to know why? Because Arnold is Arnold. If it gets made, it'll probably be one of these shitty... You don't go direct to DVD. Or it's going to look like the fucking Green Zone. Which I don't like the Green Zone. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's a fucking idiotic and pointless endeavor to remake Commando. It's fine the way it is. Leave it the fuck alone. You want to do something similar to that? Make your own movie and call it something else then. Don't write on the piggyback of this movie. Just like Total Recall and that bullshit. Just like Fright Night remake and that bullshit. It fucking sucks. So that's fucking shitty. And stupid and fucking bullshit. But anyway, Commando, I mean, decent DVD. I mean, I like, okay, director's cut. I mean, I guess you call that. I mean, it's fine. Doesn't ruin the film at all. You don't get much. I mean, you get two little features. You get some deleted scenes. Still galleries. I would like the features to, it seems like they got a few people interviewed. I like to see like more of their interviews because I'm sure they ask them more questions than they put on this thing. I hate that. I hate when you can tell they've cut stuff out because you know they're not going to bring them in just to ask them like 2 questions. So it'd be nice to hear their whole story. Just let it play. Let them talk instead of trying to be clever. You know? And I'm disappointed that also, not only because Arnold's sort of being an idiot now, but how come he's not on any of these DVDs? Unless it's Total Recall, or maybe Terminator, Conan, but not Predator, not this film, not Red Heat, not The Running Man, pretty much all got special editions, but Arnold can't do a new interview for these? For Predator, for Commando, for Red Heat, for... These films got you where you are too. Not just Terminator and Total Recall. These films did too. So, you know, it'd be nice to hear your thoughts on them and stuff. Instead of doing your boring ass commentary for Terminator 3. Yeah, that's a movie I want to hear thoughts on. Sorry, I'd rather go with this. But anyway, fun as hell movie. Funny, action-packed, and extremely entertaining. My second favorite Arnold film after Predator. So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you later. Ciao.